The trap you never notice. There's something quietly stealing your energy, something weakening your confidence, killing your motivation, and keeping you stuck in a cycle of exhaustion and frustration. It's a habit that many ignore, dismissing it as harmless, yet deep down, you felt its effects. You wake up feeling drained, uninspired, and unfocused. You struggle to take action on your goals. You wonder why your drive, confidence, and sense of purpose seem weaker than they should be. And yet, every time you indulge in this habit, you feel that same emptiness, the temporary high followed by a crash of regret, fatigue, and self-doubt. But what if the secret to unshakable confidence, limitless energy, and true masculine power has been hiding in plain sight all along? What if breaking free from this one habit could transform every area of your life, your focus, your success, your relationships, and your sense of purpose? This isn't just about quitting a bad habit. It's about reclaiming the power that was always yours. Today we're going deep into the truth about masturbation, why it's silently destroying men, why society refuses to talk about it, and how breaking free will unlock your full potential. By the time you finish this, you'll never look at this habit the same way again. The unseen damage, how this habit is stealing your strength. Every time you engage in this habit, your brain releases a surge of dopamine, the pleasure chemical. It feels good in the moment, but there's a dark side to it. The more you indulge, the more your brain becomes addicted to easy pleasure. And just like any addiction, it starts rewiring your brain. At first, it seems harmless, but over time, something starts happening. You begin to notice. Your motivation fades. You don't feel the same drive to chase your goals. Your focus weakens. You struggle to concentrate, losing valuable time in distractions. Your confidence drops. You feel less assertive, less sure of yourself. Your energy disappears. You wake up feeling sluggish and unmotivated. Why? Because your brain has been tricked into thinking you've already achieved something even though you've done nothing. Instead of putting in the work to build a real, fulfilling life, your brain is satisfied with artificial pleasure. And it doesn't stop there. Physically, frequent masturbation drains your testosterone, the very hormone responsible for masculine energy, drive, and strength. Lower testosterone means lower energy, reduced muscle mass, weaker motivation, and even a drop in attractiveness to women. Emotionally, it creates a cycle of guilt, shame, and social withdrawal. You start feeling like you're not in control of your own actions. The more you indulge, the weaker you feel, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. And spiritually, it robs you of your inner fire. The part of you that was meant to conquer, to build, to create something meaningful in the world. Instead, you become a slave to a habit that gives you nothing in return. But here's the good news. You can break free. And when you do, everything changes. The life-changing benefits of quitting. Imagine waking up every morning feeling powerful, focused, and unstoppable. Imagine walking into any room with unshakable confidence, knowing that you are in full control of your desires, your actions, and your destiny. That's what happens when you stop. Your testosterone levels skyrocket. Within just a few weeks of quitting, your body starts producing more testosterone. You feel stronger, more energetic, and more driven to take action. Your mind becomes razor sharp. No more brain fog, no more scattered thoughts. Your focus returns, making it easier to accomplish your goals. Your confidence skyrockets. You start carrying yourself differently. People notice the change, especially women. There's a natural attraction to men who have mastered themselves. Your energy levels explode. You no longer feel drained and exhausted. Instead, you have the stamina to push harder in the gym, work longer on your dreams, and enjoy life at a higher level. You reclaim your masculine power. You no longer feel like a slave to your impulses. Instead, you channel that energy into building the life you truly desire. This isn't just about quitting. It's about transformation. And now it's time to learn exactly how to do it. How to stop masturbation and reclaim your power. By now, you understand the damage masturbation is doing to your body, mind, and spirit. You know how it drains your energy, weakens your confidence, and keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and exhaustion. But knowledge alone isn't enough. If you truly want to reclaim your power, you must take action. The truth is, quitting masturbation is not just about stopping a habit. It's about transforming your mindset, rewiring your brain, and creating a life so fulfilling that you no longer need the cheap escape of artificial pleasure. This is how you do it. Step 1. Understand the root cause. Why are you doing it? Before you can break free, you need to understand why you keep returning to this habit. For most men, masturbation is not just about sexual release, it's a coping mechanism. It's what you do when you're stressed, bored, lonely, anxious, or lacking purpose. Ask yourself, do you turn to it when you feel stressed or overwhelmed? Is it an escape from boredom or loneliness? Does it act as a temporary fix for low confidence or social anxiety? Once you identify the real reason behind your habit, you can start addressing the root cause rather than just the surface-level behavior. For example, if you masturbate out of boredom, you need to fill your life with engaging, meaningful activities. If you do it to escape stress, you need to develop better coping mechanisms like exercise, meditation, or deep breathing. If it's because of loneliness, you need to start building real connections and improving your social skills. Masturbation is a symptom of a deeper problem. Fix the real issue, and the habit will begin to lose its grip on you. Step 2. Rewire your brain. The science of breaking addiction. Masturbation, like any addictive behavior, creates neural pathways in your brain. The more you do it, the stronger these pathways become, making it harder to resist the urge. To break free, you need to rewire your brain. Here's how. 1. Interrupt the pattern. Every time you feel the urge, do something completely different. Stand up, do push-ups, take a cold shower, go for a walk. The goal is to break the automatic cycle. 2. Reduce triggers. Identify what triggers your urges. Is it watching certain content, scrolling on social media, being alone in your room? Remove or minimize these triggers. 3. Replace the habit. Your brain doesn't just stop wanting dopamine. You need to replace the habit with something productive, like working out, reading, or practicing a skill. 4. Use the 10-minute rule. When you feel the urge, tell yourself, I'll wait 10 minutes before deciding. Most urges fade within a few minutes if you don't act on them. 5. Practice delayed gratification. Train yourself to resist instant pleasure by doing difficult things daily. Cold showers, intense workouts, and fasting build self-control. The key is consistency. Every time you resist the urge, your self-control strengthens. Over time, the old pathways in your brain weaken, and the habit loses its grip on you. Step 3. Fill your life with purpose and mission. One of the biggest reasons men struggle to quit masturbation is that they lack a compelling reason to stop. They don't have something greater to channel their energy into. The men who achieve greatness, whether in business, sports, or leadership, do so because they transmute their sexual energy into their mission. You must find something so meaningful, so important, that the idea of wasting your energy on cheap pleasure becomes unthinkable. Ask yourself, what is my biggest goal in life? What kind of man do I want to become? What legacy do I want to leave behind? When you are fully immersed in your purpose, whether it's building a business, mastering a craft, or improving yourself, the temptation to relapse weakens. Your mind becomes so focused on growth and achievement that the thought of wasting time on masturbation starts to feel like an insult to your potential. Step 4. Develop self-discipline. Like a warrior, discipline is the key to everything. Without it, you will always be controlled by your impulses. Here's how to build rock-solid discipline. Follow a strict morning routine. Start your day with structure. Wake up early, exercise, take a cold shower, and set your goals for the day. Exercise daily. Intense physical activity burns off excess energy, reduces stress, and boosts testosterone, making it easier to resist urges. Eliminate junk dopamine. Reduce social media, video games, and other instant gratification activities that weaken your self-control. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to track your streaks. Seeing your progress will keep you motivated. Stay accountable. Find a mentor, coach, or group of like-minded men who are on the same journey. Accountability increases success rates. The stronger your discipline, the easier it becomes to control your desires rather than being. Great. I'll continue expanding each section with deep, immersive explanations to ensure the script is powerful and transformative. Here's the next part. The unseen damage, how this habit is stealing your strength. Many men assume that masturbation is harmless, something natural and without consequences. Society tells you it's just a normal part of life, a stress reliever, or even healthy. But have you ever stopped to question that? Have you ever wondered why you feel exhausted, unmotivated, and disconnected from your purpose after indulging in this habit? It's because this seemingly innocent act is stealing your strength physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. At a biological level, your body treats ejaculation as a significant energy loss. Semen is not just a fluid. It's a concentrated source of vital nutrients, enzymes, proteins, and minerals. Every time you release, your body has to work hard to replenish what's lost, drawing energy away from other vital functions like muscle growth, brain function, and overall vitality. This is why excessive masturbation can leave you feeling weak and drained. But the damage goes even deeper than that. The dopamine trap. How your brain gets addicted to easy pleasure. Dopamine is the neurotransmitter responsible for motivation, pleasure, and reward. Whenever you achieve something meaningful, whether it's hitting a fitness goal, closing a business deal, or winning a challenge, your brain rewards you with dopamine, reinforcing the behavior and making you want to strive for more. But here's the problem. Masturbation hijacks this system. Instead of working towards real goals, your brain starts associating dopamine with quick, artificial pleasure. Over time, your motivation to pursue meaningful achievements diminishes because your brain already feels rewarded without any effort. This is the same mechanism behind drug addiction. The more you indulge, the more your brain craves the next dopamine hit, leading to loss of motivation. You stop feeling driven to accomplish real-world success. Decreased ambition. You feel less inspired to chase your dreams or take risks. Weakened discipline. You struggle to resist temptations in other areas of life. This is why men who frequently masturbate often find themselves stuck in cycles of procrastination, laziness, and lack of ambition. They struggle to focus on their goals. They feel less competitive, and they slowly lose the hunger for greatness that once burned inside them. The testosterone crisis. How this habit lowers your masculine power. Testosterone is the foundation of masculine energy. It's the hormone responsible for strength and muscle growth, deep voice and strong presence, high energy levels and endurance, confidence and assertiveness, sexual attraction and dominance. And guess what? Every time you ejaculate, your testosterone levels take a hit. Studies have shown that abstaining from ejaculation for even a few days can significantly increase testosterone production. On the other hand, frequent masturbation leads to lower levels of this crucial hormone, resulting in weaker physical strength. You struggle to build muscle and endurance. Lower energy levels. You feel tired and sluggish throughout the day. Decreased confidence. You feel less self-assured in social interactions. Reduced attraction to women. Testosterone influences body language, eye contact, and even scent. When it's low, women subconsciously sense the difference. This is why men who constantly engage in this habit often feel weaker, less dominant, and less magnetic in their presence. Their aura changes. They become passive instead of assertive, hesitant instead of decisive. But when you stop, everything shifts. Your body starts rebuilding its testosterone reserves. Your energy levels rise. Your confidence returns. You start to feel like the powerful, driven man you were meant to be. The psychological toll. How this habit destroys your confidence and mental strength. Beyond the physical effects, masturbation also has a profound impact on your psychology. Think about the moments after you indulge in this habit. Do you feel powerful, motivated, inspired to take on the world? Or do you feel weak, guilty, and disappointed in yourself? For many men, the post-masturbation feeling is not one of satisfaction, but of regret. There's a reason for that. Every time you give in to this habit, you reinforce the belief that you lack control over yourself. You subconsciously tell your mind, I am weak. I cannot control my desires. I am ruled by my urges. Over time, this erodes self-respect and confidence. You start avoiding challenges because deep down, you don't trust yourself to stay disciplined. You hesitate in social situations because you feel a sense of shame you can't quite explain. You shrink away from opportunities because part of you feels undeserving of success. This is the silent coast.